anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Okay, let me look at the numbers real quick before I do it. Well, YouTube's late like usual. Come on, catch up. Should be at least be by 7 by now. YouTube's late like usual. Come on. Oh. Why'd that speaker come on? Come on now. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm not doing the normal screen good morning. I know some of y'all are tired, up late, cooking. You just don't want to hear it. No. So good morning. Yep, today is Big Turkey Day. Yep. 23rd November. Yep, Year of our Lord 2023. I'm glad we're here, and that's why I play the song together, because we're here together. We'll get through this. Now, I don't know about the dishes, because, none of y'all came over and helped me with all my dishes when they're piled up, so I don't know if I'll be able to go over to your house and help you with the dishes. So you just got to grab all those people that are eating all your food and making a big old mess to do your dishes for you, so. But I'm glad you're here. Hope you're all safe. Hopefully all your family members and everybody's coming over from out of town is there already, so you don't have to worry about anybody being on the roads, especially the weather's crappy. And hopefully, if you got anybody deployed or somewhere else that you don't get to, you'll be able to hear from them today. So I remember the good old days being deployed that, you'd wait about 2 to 4 hours just to use the phone for a 3 to 5 minute phone call on a holiday. And when you get that phone call at home, you don't realize how long they waited. We don't tell you how long we've waited and what we had to go through to jump through hoops just to use a phone. Yeah. And of course you don't try to tell you how bad it is there or anything else, because we don't want you worrying. Good thing is most of the places deployed, most, as I say, do get some kind of Thanksgiving meal. But it's not the traditional, so, please, like I mentioned last night on 10 TVs, I mentioned here, in case you weren't there, please keep all those that are deployed and family members that can't be with you, that are still around, they just can't travel or anything else, keep them in your prayers. Try to contact them if you can. The ones that, when you say a prayer, please say a prayer for them. And of course, I always say a prayer for the whole family, being grateful that they've come together. And of course, even the ones that you lost. But don't make it all sappy and all that with everybody there. Everybody's got their own individual pain for the people that they lost. But you don't want everybody breaking down right before you eat also. So you just try to keep it short and sweet on that part. Don't let anybody annoy you today, especially if you're the one cooking. This is your day. If they don't like your stuffing, well, they can stuff it. That's all I got to say on that point. And the biggest thing I want to say is for those who are going to be alone, like I'm alone today, but I may be able to go over to one of my son's houses that's not out of town. And I'll probably be later on this evening and visit with him. But I remember experiencing a lot of those years being alone. And it's not fun, but I always knew Jesus was right there with me. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get all religious and read quotes from the Bible and, and everything else. I'm just going to say he's always there with you. You just got to actually Stay quiet and listen. And you can feel the presence of his arms around you. And for my brothers and sisters out there that are back home, and people that are alone, there's always somebody. You take a walk around the neighborhood, you run across somebody. And if they know you're alone, don't feel bad. If they know a little bit about you, they'll probably invite you over for Thanksgiving dinner so you don't have to be alone the whole day. There's nothing wrong. It's not really charity. They just want to make sure everything's okay. And they want you to enjoy in the joys of just being with other people. I mean, there's too much tragedies going on in this world that, don't make it that, oh, nobody wants you, nobody wants to be with you. Because you know what? All you got to do is put that first foot forward and just take a walk around the neighborhood. You'll see. So, remember, there are people out there that care for you. They don't want nothing out of you, just your company. And try to put a smile on your face. Because the biggest thanks you can give somebody else on a special day like this is just smiling back at them. The gleam coming off your face when you taste their food, and it's so yummy. Alright, I'll get off my hobby horse now because there's more time later on for me to do more of that. It is currently 37 degrees here in west central Texas. And yes, it is a whole lot colder than that. It's in the 20s because of the wind and everything else. But, of course, as I say, what it feels like right now. Sunrise is another 10 minutes here. Oh, correction, another 5 minutes. And it currently feels like 27 here, according to this app. I don't know how correct that app is, but hey, you know how that goes. So let me get over here and start greeting everybody in here before we do anything else. Guess I can't read it if I can't wear my glasses. Good morning, Rose Young. Happy Thanksgiving. I know you did it last night, but if you're listening, and if not, and watch it later, happy Thanksgiving. Be Charming, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Shift Kicker, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. It just feels like we're neighbors, because I could have sworn I just saw you a couple hours ago, Shift Kicker. Chris Piat, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for being here. And I thank everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I can help spread the time we all working so hard in the kitchens and all that, or just chilling because you're at work or something. I don't know. I don't know everybody's situation, who's having to work or not today. Hey, Super Dave, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Going down. Gardner Josh, good morning, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Ginger Ninja, same to you, darling. Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning. Sorry, I'm eating my breakfast with toast. AB, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. 36 degrees in the Peach State. Yep, it's finally started moving your way, huh? About freaking time. Alright, help keep those chicken nuggets cold before you freeze them. So, next thing. There's a lot to talk about today, but I'm not going to talk about news, because today, Good News East Coast doesn't want to talk about news. Oh no, Ginger Ninja slept in for partying too hard last night, so she's 2 hours late. Oh, you know what, Ginger Ninja? You're not late. That's the time that it's supposed to occur. Alright, well, let me take down this meme about me shooting my first turkey. That was awesome. People didn't like it, but hey. They didn't say no shooting turkeys. There's no sign when I entered the grocery store, so, hey. That was the fault of the grocery store. And needless to say, we do have one grocery store that's going to be open all day today. Yeah. They opened up 6 this morning. They're going to close at, I think, 11 o'clock tonight. All the other grocery stores are closed. But it's a volunteer basis who's working, and yeah, they're going to be getting paid good too. So, yeah, so people go to that grocery store. If you live around here, you know what grocery store it is. There's no feeling sorry for these people. They're getting a freaking Thanksgiving meal during their breaks. And, yeah, they're getting paid real good, and they're all volunteer to work today, so it's not like they're being forced to work. So, a lot of them are young kids or, you know, in college that didn't get to go home for the holidays or anything else, so they're able to make a little extra money and get some free food and hang out with their friends. Yep, baby, yep, prepare for the food porn today, 'cause it will be posted all over YouTube. Expect it. But, let's see. And since I got to make a correction, first and foremost, the other day I said there was going to be a Cowboy game. Well, that's because I was relying on Prime Video, because you know how they do the Thursday games. Well, they don't have a Thursday game for the Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving. So I had to do a little bit more research, and yeah, the Cowboys are playing the Commanders today, and it's at 3:30, I believe, Central Time. Might be Eastern. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to that part. I was just pissed. And now I got to look to see what station is broadcasting the game because, yeah, it was real heartbreaking. Thanks, Prime Video. That, for one, it's been well over 40 years I've watched the Cowboys every Thanksgiving. You know, I might have watched that a day late because I had it recorded when I was deployed. But, you know, I've got to watch it afterwards. So, but, yeah. So I want to make a correction on the Cowboys are playing today. But I don't know what station. So once I find out, I'll be a whole lot better. But I definitely know it's not on Prime Video. Not till next Thursday. So let's see. Wacky. Not going to handle today's news, but I will go to weird and strange news. Now, some of these might be old, so forgive me while I go through these. Okay, we covered that one about the bat last night on 10 TV, so I will not do that one. Okay, did y'all hear about the Boeing 787 plane that will land in Antarctica? Yeah, it's the first ever. Had a bunch of scientists down there, but, you know, I'm pretty sure they have permission to, you know, landing, because normally you need to have international approval to go to Antarctica, so. How about, did you hear about the plane forced to return to airport after the horse escapes on board? Yeah, it was a cargo plane, and they were transporting animals, and a horse got out of its pen thing. They honking and heon and all that the horses do, and yeah, the plane was forced to go back so they could secure it. Let's see, what else? Oh, Colombia starts sterilizing hippos descended from the drug kingpin Pablo Escobar's pets. Yeah, I guess they have an addiction. Yeah, gee, go figure. Okay, that lion's definitely old news. Okay, did you know that it's been 90 years since the first Loch Ness Monster photo? Are we any closer to the truth? Yeah. Well, I know everybody heard about this one. About a human skull spotted in a charity shop on a Halloween display, and it was an actual skull. Yeah, that one was like a week or two. Well, I think it was the week of Halloween when they discovered it and started going around the news agencies. Okay, I'm not going to mention what town, what city, what country, but there was a creepy doll's head stuck in a pipe, and it blocked the sewer. It was backing everything up. They had to send professionals in. They finally unclogged it, and it was a creepy doll's head goes in that pipe. And I'm not going to show the picture because that's pretty disgusting. Yeah. Hey, and here you go. Here's one for you. There's a restaurant that charges extra, and this is in the UK, when the adults are unable to parent their children correctly. So if they're charging the parents extra because the kids are running around. So, yeah. It's about time, and of course it happens in the UK, and as they always say, first it happens there, then it comes here. Oh, an offbeat record, the last one I'm going to report on. Why do we itch? Scientists have been scratching their heads and now have the answer. You want to know where it is? Go check out Sky News, Strange News. It's on the offbeat when you go to Sky News. Yep. Alright, well, I'm done with that part. I'll go to chat real quick because I know I've been reading instead of doing that. Ooh, Bojangles, that does sound good. They're ordering Bojangles and then taking it home and saying, I slaved all day long. Yep, each I remembers the bat story from last night. Yep. I was going to repeat it today. No. If you want to know more about the bat, it's an interesting bat story. Yeah, you got to go check out the part at TED TV. It's still up. Nah, I'm not going to. Oh, okay. Just for Ginger Ninja, I'm going to cover one part of the news and one part of the news only. Okay, everybody saw the video, I hope, of the couple was trying to escape New York at high speed to go to Canada. Well, they decided to do the Dukes of Hazzard, if you watch the right video, and they got launched. They just didn't make it across where, the border checks were. Yeah. There wasn't much left of the vehicle after the explosion and all that. The engine block and shrapnel everywhere. Everything burned. One person was injured by shrapnel. They were taken to the hospital and they recovered. No, it was not the passenger or the driver, who happened to be husband and wife. So, yeah. I don't know what's up, but they declared it as not a terrorist attack. So, yep, and I agree with you, Garden Josh. Loch Ness is as real as an honest government. Yep. No, I'm not down. It's just my sinuses are getting to me. I'm drinking sweet tea right now instead of coffee because I don't want to be all coffeeed out. I'm going to be baking and cooking later. I'm doing the non-traditional Thanksgiving. I was going to do Chinese, decided to change my mind. I'm going to make some Spanish chicken and Spanish rice and make some jalapeno cornbread. Yeah. And for dessert, I'm going to make me a devil's food cake. Yeah. Because I don't, after doing all the other cooking, I don't want to spend time trying to make empanadas or anything. That takes too long. Plus, I got to save my energy because probably another week we're going to be making tamales with my kids. I got to teach them how to make them from scratch. So, I don't know, that's going to be funny, and it's also going to be frustrating at times. Yeah, I'm not too sure it'd be charming if it was a Border Patrol guy or not, but it was somebody. And Shifkicker did a lot of facial things, and I don't know what they are because that's showing up on Streamer. Let me go to YouTube real quick. Oh yeah, she's there sipping and drinking, chugging coffee. Yep. But yeah, no, I think my mood's down because I played the Together song, and it's a piano, version. So yeah, it's the mellow mood. I didn't listen to any of my heavy metal. I should have. Then I'd be freaking banging off the walls. But okay, let me do this. I don't know if the guests could come up or not, but we'll see. If not, that's okay, because this is Thanksgiving. We got more important things to do than be up here on Trust the Show. But we will see. And where's copy? Yeah, I even started rewriting a Christmas song to a Thanksgiving song for all of y'all, but with my nose being unclogged, it doesn't sound right. I practiced recording it, and yeah, it didn't come out right, so I deleted the recording, and I didn't play it this morning, so. Ooh, let me see what this is. I gotta bring this one up because it's warning residents. And this happened yesterday. Police warn residents after extremely venomous green mamba escapes. I'm just trying to see what freaking town this is in. Oh, it's the Dutch city of Tilburg. Okay. Yeah, I heard about those mambas. You definitely don't want to get bit by one of those. You probably wouldn't make it to the hospital on that Uber freaking ambulance ride. Yeah, I was going to mention steaks, but that came up on the news stream, and, I was looking at the weird, strange news, and they have one there that, this dad found this place's steak, picked it up, and took it home to show the kids. Yeah, they had to rush him to the hospital because that steak bit him too. I don't think it was the mamba, but, hey. If you find a snake, don't pick it up and take it home to show your kids. Don't try to be a show-off. Hey, good morning, Jess. At Keto Homestead. And happy Thanksgiving to you. And if we're doing Thanksgiving here, you ought to be in trouble because they'd be like, okay, it says AB delivers chicken nuggets. He was supposed to be the one that preparing the turkeys and bringing them. I don't know. Then we'd have to get everybody else to say, what are you bringing? And it can't be a repeat. First person bringing mashed potatoes, then nobody else could bring mashed potatoes. You got to bring something else. I'm guessing Shift Kicker says she likes to bake bread. She's going to bring the dinner rolls. Yeah, I'm not going to bring nothing due to the fact that I'm the one supplying the table, the plates, which are going to be plastic, by the way, and the eatery that's going to be plastic, and then you're going to have to drink out of a red Dixie cup. Yep. I don't want dishes, so I'll just have to carry the freaking loads of freaking trash bags out. Y'all ready for this supposedly cold weather that we're going to have? The West Coast is going to survive. They're not going to get any of this cold weather for about 10 days. We're going to be cold. And then it switches, and they're going to be cold as you know what. Boy, the West Coast is going to be complaining. I can't wait. watch the news today because I don't want to see them showing people at the airport complaining that their plane had been canceled. How am I supposed to get home? Should have planned that a long time ago. Had plan B, plan C. Yep. So, oh, wow. There's a recruiter on Newsweek's report saying that recruiter shares the 3 things you should lie about on any interview. You shouldn't have to lie in an interview. If you got to lie, then it means that job's not for you. You know? You're going to lie, they're going to eventually find out. And if you're carving a turkey for the first time, you want to go to goodtoeat.com, and I think they got a video there too, but they got a whole story on how to properly carve a turkey. Oh, well, I got to report this, and I got to change my mind about not doing any news, because this came out about 18 hours ago. I don't know how true it is, because I'm just reporting what's on there. So I'm going to mention it. You go do your fact checking and make up your mind. Headline is NASA to destroy International Space Station by vaporizing it in Earth's atmosphere. It's the final countdown. After 25 years in orbit, the International Space Station will be decommissioned and removed from Earth's atmosphere. NASA is reportedly prepared to spend $1 billion for help with safely deorbiting the space station. This is being on news.com. It's knewz.com. This one listed, and it talks about a lot more, but yeah, they want to spend $1 billion for help. I think we need to stop funding NASA. Yeah, that's $1 billion. We could be like, yeah, get the gist of this joke. We can give it to the Ukrainians. Yeah, not. Yeah. You know what $1 billion would buy? A lot of freaking turkey for all the hungry people in America. They're actually citizens that pay taxes, and they don't have no food because they can't afford it. Yeah. Hey, Ragnar Adventures, good morning, happy Thanksgiving. Shift Kicker saying, I'm making the whole dang morning, or dinner. Yeah, we'll see. Happy Thanksgiving. So you complain about making the whole dang dinner, but I heard you're just having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I know, you wish you were peanut butter.
Wondering why I haven't.
Oh, wait, it might be me. Hold on, let me go to my settings. It probably is. Yep, I didn't have it on there. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, much better. Whoa. With earbuds in, that just really rings in your head.
Oh, you're 23, huh? B-Charm says, that's
23.
cold.
High is 7. High at 30 today. Yay, me.
Yeah. Oh, of
I
course,
figured
B-Charm's rubbing it
why
in. We're going to be at 80.
I figured I'd pop up with you for a little bit this morning while I'm watching taters before I
Ah,
peel them.
ah.
Mm-hmm.
Should do it the cheater's way. Boil them and then just hand peel it.
I am doing it the cheater's way. I'm putting them in my Instapot after I cut them up.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, B-Charm says she can barely hear you, which, yeah, it does sound like you're far away for some reason, so.
Okay. I'll go down and try and come back.
Ooh, she's going down. Ooh, easy, girl, you're married. Yeah, hey, watch your hands now. Hey, no, I'm not at this. Get your mind out of the gutter, Chad. I'm talking about she's washing dishes. She went down and freaking reached in there to get her utensils that she's got to wash so she can use them to do her potatoes. Come on now.
Excuse me, what about my potatoes?
Yeah. You said you're going down. And I'm like, oh, easy. Yeah.
I'm gonna No. I jumped
And,
out.
and I tried telling him, get the mine out of the gutter. You're reaching into the sink where you're washing your dishes and getting the knives and stuff, or rewashing them before you use them on your potatoes.
Hmm.
I mean, I can't believe people. Come on now, it's Thanksgiving. You shouldn't be thinking that way. You almost be thinking dirty thoughts while you're freaking stuffing your turkeys. Yeah. If you need a new idea, go watch TID TV from last night. Craig the Hunter gives the injection a new meaning on what he showed
Uh-huh.
that he's injecting his turkey with. Yeah.
Does my mic sound better now?
You still sound distant, but
Sorry, guys. I don't know.
maybe it's your mic settings. I don't know. On your phone. I
I'm on
don't know.
my phone.
Yeah.
No,
No, I'm saying on your
I
phone. Hit the three little dots and then make sure that
I
the.
already checked it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Before I come up, I do that. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. It took me about 45 minutes to go to sleep after the weird stuff I saw last night. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. So, did you get any bacon done last night? I know you said you were going to do some last night, but
Uh, the rolls are done, and then I went to bed at like
uh,
1 o'clock this morning, and then I was up at what 6:30.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yay me.
Okay, be
So
trying to say she can hear you
after
now.
dinner today, it's nap time for this one.
Oh, you're going to take a nap, huh? Okay, everybody in chat that wants Shift Kicker to take a nap after she does all the cooking, raise your hand. Raise your hand and put it up there that you want her to take a nap. Now, is this after you're done cooking or after you eat?
After everything's cleaned up. Yep.
Well, that could be before you serve or after you've
No,
eaten.
done eating. Everything's cleaned up.
Okay. Well, that's where you take the remotes. You take every remote from the house. You put every single TV on, like Lifetime or something, if you got cable. And when the guys want to watch football games, like, you better hurry up, start washing dishes. You want to watch the game. The longer you take, the more of the game you're going to miss. You'd be surprised how fast your dishes will get put in the dishwasher and cleaned and all that other stuff. If they're big football fans.
Oh yeah, it's it's nice
B-Chart
to
wants
just
to know, what time does everyone eat dinner today? At dinner time?
between 1 and 1:30 is my planning. Yep,
So it's Thanksgiving lunch then.
pretty much. Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
That's because my younger son actually has Thanksgiving at like 6 o'clock at his girlfriend's. So yeah, he wanted time in between the two.
Yeah. So, question for you: grandson already there?
Nope, he stayed at his dad's.
He didn't come over? So you could have
No, they're
banished him
all
to the basement, huh? Dang.
no. He's spending the night tonight.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
tonight he gets banished to the basement.
Yep.
Okay. See, I was hoping he was going to spend the night because then he'd be up. It's like, well, tell him to get his butt up. He's supposed to be helping you cook.
Oh, and he would. That's one good
No,
thing with
no, I
him. He
know.
would have. He loves it.
No. Yeah, I think whatever time you eat dinner, just eat it. It doesn't matter. Some people say, that's not dinner, that's lunch. That's not dinner, that's supper. It doesn't matter. You got people around the table and they're eating the food you made and they're grateful for it. Hey, more power to you. Time has nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
But
Hope I don't cut myself while I'm online with you.
yeah, if
I'm
you are,
cutting
we'll know you
squash.
have to drop.
Did you hear me? I'm cutting squash.
Cutting squash. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you using
Yeah.
Are you using a Ginsu knife?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. You remember those things back in the 80s?
I do. I actually
Yeah,
still have one.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Mine's
a really
somewhere in
thin
there.
blade. Thin blades, though. Dang, I'm telling you.
Hmm. Mine's still in the box. I got it as a gift, and I never opened up and used it. So I don't know. Maybe I could send it to an auction house and see how much I can get for it. Since it's never been used.
Hey, there you go.
Nah, I wouldn't auction it off. My mom's the one that got it for me.
Uh,
Yeah,
isn't that funny? My mom's the one that bought it for me, too.
yeah. You can never have too
Yeah,
many knives. That's all I gotta say.
right?
It slices, it dices. Yep, Super Dave remembers the commercial.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but can you remember the guy's name is as seen on TV that did the screen door boat? 'Cause sadly, he passed away. Don't know if it was CV related or not, but he did pass away. I think it was a heart attack. He was partying like it was 1999, like 2006, 2007, I think. Hey, Ivan's Journey. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
Morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, that's fine. That's why we're doing the stream. So you have something to listen to or something to put your 2 cents in worth when things are getting at you. You know, it's dangerous in the kitchen when you're holding a knife and somebody ticks you off. It's easier to drop the knife and then put something in chat.
Yeah.
It's safer.
Nobody's. I'm the only one awake right now. So yeah,
You're the only one. What?
awake and
What?
here. So
What? And
nope.
you're the last one to bed and the first to not. What's up with that?
It's just called life right now. Um,
Yeah, I bet if you open all the windows and doors and
oh hell no!
turn
I'm
out
not paying that
turn
much
off the
rent.
heat, they'd be waking up like real quick.
There's no way I want to pay that kind of money out right now. Nope.
No, it'll take like 3 hours to warm up the house again after 5 minutes of the door and all that being open. So let's see. Oh, you remember who was it? Rubbernecker that won yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, so
Uh,
congratulations, Rubbernecker. In case you watch the
she's
stream
in.
and look at Longboarding Moms, you won the cookbook. You need to
And
email
please
and contact
email.
Longboarding Mom so she can send you your cookbook. Congratulations.
Yeah, check her community page. You'll find her email for that.
Mm-hmm. So that was pretty good for her first live. I think we should have. Well, when I advertised this Saturday, I should put it was her first live. I think more people would have showed up. We had a
Oh,
small
I think
crowd, but it was still very enjoyable, and she did awesome. I'm really hoping
yeah,
that she'll do more lives. She was feeling the stress, but I think it was more self-induced stress than anything else.
yeah,
She's a
she did
natural.
great.
Yeah. You know,
I
just like
agree with
she's
you.
natural, but she's too busy to do lives half the time. So,
Well, they're coming back, believe me.
yeah. Yeah, I believe it was Rubbernecker that won, if
It
I remember
it
correctly.
was it was Rubbernecker.
Yeah.
Yep, for fact.
So if you see Rubbernecker today, you know, in somebody's chat or whatever, just say, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Congratulations on winning that cookbook. And she'll be like, what? I was like, yeah, you don't remember? Oh, yeah. But let's see, what else is going on? Oh, after the holidays, I hear a channel's giving away free chit.
Yeah, free shit.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
Yeah,
There's a certain channel they're going to be.
I do know. They're
Yeah.
giving away free shit.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about guano either. So, yeah. No guano is involved in being given away. Yeah, after last night's story about the bat, no more. I'm done with the bats.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. hmm Yeah,
I
just when you had to worry about them freaking biting your neck and turning you into a vampire, and I got to worry about them asserting something somewhere else. And yeah, now,
now you got to worry about the heart.
yep.
Oh
So
my.
you know, so everybody's got a secret on Thanksgiving. I know they do. I know somebody in chat has dropped the turkey while trying to move it to a pan instead of moving the pan close to the sink and then putting the turkey in it. They just picked up the turkey and tried to move it to the table and dropped it because the turkey was all oiled and wet and slippery. And yeah. Who's going to admit it in chat? Who's going to be the first one to admit they've dropped their turkey in their life?
I have. I'll admit it.
You've dropped it?
I've dropped a turkey, yes,
Yeah.
on the
I've dropped a
floor.
turkey at the grocery store
Oh
and I
no, I
dropped it on my
literally dropped.
foot. I dropped it on my foot, so no ribs were broken, but my toes sure felt like broken.
Oh no, I dropped the turkey. I
Yeah.
admit it.
Yeah. But you had to rinse it off and re-oil it and all that again. And then,
Oh
or
yes.
did you do the 5 second rule?
Oh no, I had just cleaned it all off, and yeah. Because
Yeah.
at the time, when I dropped it, I had a pet in the house.
hmm
Yep. Dun, dun,
So here's one thing I
dun,
didn't mention
dun.
on Tens last night, but I'm going to mention it here because it sounds like it could be conspiracy, but it's not really conspiracy. You know how they're doing all this stuff with all the homeless and a lot of the, well, I won't say homeless, all the relocated people from other countries. And they paid all
Yeah.
this millions of dollars to build this giant tent that they want to stay in, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, the only reason I'm trying to get the picture of people's buying in chat, and they got this $1 million tent set up, like with a big old place for everybody could stay. You know, like when there's a national emergency and stuff, they set up things like that. But it's set up with a fence, sort of like a FEMA camp thing. What if they're doing that with these relocated foreigners, and they decided to leave, and that was their test? Because you know the government likes to do their test, a test before they start, you know,
Oh yeah.
pushing people in there because of that bill that they passed. Was it 213 or something?
Yeah. The one
They
in New York.
believe if you're in New York, yeah, and they believe you're sick, they can just confiscate you and take you there and basically use you as a test subject. Yeah, yeah. Now I don't have all the facts on it, so do your own research on 213 in New York. But you know that's been coming out in the media, and I haven't read the whole bill.
They
But
can't. Yeah.
huh?
As far as I know, they can't implement it yet because it's still in appeals court.
Yeah, yeah. But you know how they had those appeal judges up there in New York? They got them in their pocket, so
Uh huh.
yeah. Not like California. Parts of California are waking up. They're starting to go after the prosecutors and the judges that are letting criminals off leniently. And I'm not saying they're not physically removing them with violence or anything. They're going to the ballot and voting them out. Of course, they failed on 3 that they needed to do, but they've been freaking clearing them out. They want freaking stricter laws for the homies that decided to break the law. You know, I think they just need to change the whole standard in all the states. And this is my opinion. If you're a minor and you commit an adult crime like murder, when they turn 18, that should not freaking be locked up where you don't see the records. It's not public records anymore.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
some of
where the
them,
records feel.
they seal them because
Uh huh.
what are they using? Gorilla tape, Gorilla Glue, you know, because you can't even get that open once they become an adult. And unless they charge that minor as an adult in court, they'll be out probably by the time they're 21, 22, out of prison for committing murder. And then you'll never know that.
Or other things.
Yeah. Any violent crime against another person as a kid should be, you know, treated as nope. That's not going to be sealed. That's going to follow you the rest of your life. Yeah. Yeah, people are still living in New York. I don't even know why people want to go to New York. I mean, it dumbfounds me. My nephew went to New York after he got his, his reporting degree. And I told him he ain't going to like it. The being a reporter, let alone moving to New York. And he ended up having to have an apartment with 6 other people. And it was a 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah, and they had rats and all that other stuff, and they were paying a lot. So 6 people had to live there, for one. And he left because he didn't like it. And then he decided to go to Stanford and become a lawyer. And I told him, don't do what your dad wanted you to do, because his dad passed away. But you need to do what you want to do. And he was just set on trying to make his dad proud, even though his dad's in heaven. And now he wants to go back to New York again. I'm like, why? The rent is freaking outrageous. Oh, you can't even live in the suburbs. You got to be making 7 figures to live in the suburbs. The taxes are bad. The crime is bad. You know, put it to New York and
True. I'm just
yeah,
going to mention this real quick. If anybody needs a good Thanksgiving prayer for today,
no.
I posted one. So, yep.
Would you like to read it?
I don't know if I can access it. It's on my community page
Well, I'll go
without
to your
being
well,
without being
well,
looted.
well. If I go to your community page and put it up where everybody can see, you want to read it?
If I can see it, I remember I'm on my phone, so I
All
will
right.
try.
Okay, I'll try to put extra large lettering. We'll see if you can see it or not. Give me
Okay.
a second while I do that. The
Hmm.
shift has pretty good prayers for the beginning of the week, the end of the week, and everything else. So, if you don't believe me, then go check out her community page. I sometimes don't get just right when you drop it, but usually within that day, I'm able to look at it. It's like, nice. Okay, let's see. Hey, there's the bike. There's community page. And okay, now I gotta go back to this other one. Oh, where am I at? Okay, there. I hit share. Come on, streamer.
Yeah, see, that's teeny tiny. I can't read it. Mm-hmm.
Still can't read it?
Unfortunately, no, it's too small.
Okay,
You can read
well,
it. You go ahead.
okay. Heavenly Father, on Thanksgiving Day, we bow our hearts to you and pray. We give you thanks for all you've done, especially for the gift of Jesus, your Son, for beauty in nature, your glory we see, for joy and health, friends and family, for daily provision, your mercy and care. These are the blessings you gracefully share. Amen.
Amen.
Nice.
Thank you.
And you're almost a poet and didn't even know. You knew it. Come on. You know.
What? What do you mean? I was almost to point.
At the end of it, it sounded like a poem, so
It did. I know my husband because I read it to him before I posted it. He goes, "You're a poet and you don't know it."
yeah. Yeah.
But see, this year I can't use my prayer because my grandson has one that's for dinner today. Uh-huh.
Ah.
Yep. I mean, a lot of people know that he goes to a Christian school. He has
Uh-huh.
since kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Private school. Yep.
So he knows about those.
So,
He knows about those rulers, those kinky nuns with the
no,
yardsticks.
no nuns. Nope,
No,
nope.
I know. I know. They don't have nuns. Most of those anymore. You got to be in the super elite private schools to get the nuns that do all the
Yeah. Or the
teachings.
cat, or the, yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of nuns are Catholic too. You have to remember that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you hear it here, people. If you live in New York and want to escape, move to Florida. Be charming. Just open up the door. So it's very nice to live there. And remember, when the water starts seeping up and it starts flooding all over the place, it's not global warming. No,
Nope.
somebody's toilet overflowed. Hmm. I bet it was China. They've been feeding a lot of poop to everybody. So you heard about the North Korea missile launch thing for their satellite, right?
Yep.
It's kind of funny because they've tried several times before and failed, and they felt so bad that one of their missiles trying to shoot a satellite up into space landed in the ocean. Japan retrieved it and checked out the satellite, and it is so bad that those black and white televisions we used to have back in the early days of TV were more high tech than what North Korea had on their satellite for images and recording and all that. So yeah. So they're
Right.
finally supposedly successful in launching one. The U.S. ain't worried about it. Of course, we shouldn't be. But now the news media is trying to push that, oh no, now they can shoot an EMP to us. Okay, if their satellites are grainy to the point where our super old TVs have better reception, what do you think their EMPs are going to be?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's going to be what? A double A, a triple A, and a 9-volt battery hooked up to something.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah. And by the time it launches, guess what? We'll have it down. Hey, Mayhem, happy Thanksgiving and good morning. But
Happy Thanksgiving. Sorry. I'm up with Trustin. I'm cooking on yeah. So if
she's
I miss
chopping
anybody,
rutabagas.
sorry.
No, oh, that's right. You're chopping squash. It's B. Charman's playing with a rutabaga. Hopefully, she picked up
Yeah.
her rutabagas.
Yeah, the squash is all cut up and ready in its little roasting pan.
Yeah, yeah. I think everybody's been like that. Ragnar's getting 6 inches of snow in Colorado. Well, that's nice. Hey, if it's going to be cold, it might as well snow. None of this, it's cold and rains, or it's cold and it's ice, or it's just freaking cold. If it's going to be cold, it might as well snow. That's the way I see it. I'm not saying that I'm praying for snow, but I'm saying if it's going to be cold, it might as well have snow because I'm not going outside either way. I like being nice and warm and relaxing in my shorts. That means I don't have to put on sweatpants or tennis shoes. I just wear my flip flops and go around the house. Be German. I love that.
Mhm. That is a fact.
Yeah. Your summers aren't that bad. I've been in worse places where the summers are worse. One hint though, if you're in Florida, avoid certain times of the day. Like you're in the northern part of Florida when it rains for those 10 minutes. Yeah, you don't want to be outside when it's raining for those 10 minutes every day. The humidity rain, as I call it. So,
And yes, if you hear it, I am peeling potatoes. So I
yeah,
just
you
figured
keep
I'd be
feeling.
so you weren't by your loneliness.
Well, I appreciate you being up here stripping your potatoes.
Yeah, well, you
Got
know,
potatoes stripping for. Go,
somebody's got
baby.
to do it.
Go, baby. Take it off. Peel it off.
Ooh, let's find out what's underneath this.
Under your skin. I don't know the rest of the words. I think that's a Rolling Stones song that have been, like, yeah, real old. So, did you hear the Rolling Stones are going for one more tour across North America this year?
Yeah, what's with that?
Yeah, I don't know. Are they all going to be coming out being pushed on wheelchairs or something? Because, are they really
Well,
hurting for the money or something? Because, they're pretty old.
that's what I was wondering.
When they
They're
did that
hurting
for,
for money.
when they did that for Phil Collins, he had a reason. He had medical conditions from a car accident and all that, and the doctors jacked him up. But he did actually walk out with a cane, and then he had to sit in a wheelchair afterwards because he couldn't stand for too long. But I don't see the Rolling Stones coming out standing. They're not going to be in wheelchairs. They're what, 80s and 90s now.
Right? They look awful.
You
I
know,
mean,
are they really
they
going to
look all
remember the
young.
words? I think they'll be lip syncing, and
I
I'm like,
wonder if they have arthritis in their hands so bad they ain't gonna be able to play an instrument either.
yeah. Just imagine they get caught lip syncing. They're on a tour through North America for the final. Yeah. And they named it something weird. They should have named it Rest in Peace Tour. Because they know it's almost that time. I mean, no pun intended on it, even though it is a pun, but, I could see them up there. They're playing their music like they're jumping around everywhere, screaming and all that other stuff. And they're lip syncing, and then their dentures fall out. Yeah, that's going to be the ultimate.
Oh,
You
what
know,
a vision!
yeah. The scarier part is the what do you call it? Not the roadies, but the ones that follow them around. Because the roadies are the one that help set up everything on stage and all that.
Yeah,
But the ones that follow the bands everywhere, yeah.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think
I
of
don't
their
want to. I
names.
don't want to see no 85-year-old woman taking off her shirt and bra and tossing them up on stage. Oh, that just ruins it for me. I mean, I've never seen the Stones live, but I don't think I want to at this point. I mean, it's like, oh, groupies. Thank you, Chris Piet. Groupies, yeah.
Oh goodness,
But you know who
they'll
else is going
they'll
on
be
tour? Huh?
they'll be taking their teeth out of their mouths and throwing them at.
Yeah. Put these in, baby.
I'm gonna be thinking about that all day now. You know that, right?
Yeah. Instead of them saying paint it black, they're gonna sing paint it gray. Mm-hmm. But there's another band too.
Oh
Uh,
no.
after the death of Eddie Van Halen, Sammy Hagar and others are going to be doing a tour in North America also, performing a lot of the Van Halen song stuff. Now, I've been following them for a while. I'm not going to mention their name because that will give me a copyright. I did mention them once before, the band name, and they even told me on YouTube if I mention the band name, that's what gets you in trouble. So, but Hagar has come out in the media a couple of days ago. Hagar has asked David Lee Roth if he would like to join the tour. And David Lee Roth, of course, was like, oh, hell yeah. Of course, he's been freaking jobless. He hasn't performed anywhere, professionally where he made money. He's lost money. Everybody's so over David Lee Roth. Oh, come on now. He was good when Van Halen first started, but then he got a big swelled head thinking he was the band. And now all he could do is jump up in the air, spread his legs, and pretend he's an ice cream man and think he's God's gift to women. Now imagine that with his toupee flying off every time he tries to jump up in the air. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it's a big mistake that they invited him in a lot of ways because of his attitude. But yeah, he was one of the big reasons why Van Halen had to get rid of him. You know, so
Yeah.
but
There was a lot of controversy on that when he got rid of him. I
hmm
remember.
hmm but he did have the attitude. He thought he was going to make it big with another band, and yeah, it didn't make it. The music industry and all the frickin' people said, "No, you weren't the band. Yeah, you're a good showman, but it takes more than a showman to make the band." That's Benny Vanilli. Well, there's only one of them around, so that's them. They're a showman. They didn't sing. They lip synced everything.
Yep.
I think we need to have a video about the great lip syncers of America and put every freaking band that got caught lip syncing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That would be kind of funny, actually.
yeah. But I want to know all these old people in these bands. And Van Halen's not that old. I mean, they're a lot younger than Rolling Stones, so I'm not going to knock them on that part. But, you know, the Stones, I think, are doing it because they saw Madonna do her tour. And she's still on pause on hers because I don't know. I'll give you a hint. It could be it's on pause because of women of pause, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Christina, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. So, Madonna is so freaking, yeah. Nobody's going to believe her when she tries to sing like a virgin because we know she's a hoe. Is she going to change the words? Like a hoe, touched like the millionth time. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, break time.
Yeah, you got to have a cigarette after that.
Christina. Yep. Happy Thanksgiving. It's been a bit since I seen her.
Oh, man, you do got groupies. You just don't realize it yet. I've noticed your groupies. I'm like, oh, man, another 20 years, they'll be legal. I'm just joking, man. But as you know, my model, you say something in chat, it's open. Be careful what you write. That's be charming. She texts me all the time. She'll say something in the freaking chat, and I'll go at it, and then she comes after me because I said something on panel. So yeah, but it's all in
Yeah.
love. It's all in fun. I don't mind. I got a big old target on me. That's why I'm wearing the turkey suit. But you know what? I'm safe this year. Nobody shot me. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, I thought I dropped. I'm like, uh-oh. Which I'm gonna have to do here in a few anyway, because hubby's up and he needs a breakfast snack. He said.
Well, you tell him snacks were passed out at 4 o'clock in the morning. He should have been awake.
No, in other words, one egg and a piece of toast to bring him through until
So give him two
he.
pieces of bread and a uncooked egg.
No, I'm gonna be nice and make it for him just because. Yeah.
Let's see how you are.
Hey.
She'd rather make an egg sandwich. Well, B. Charmin was
He
cooking an egg sandwich. She can make one for you, then you wouldn't have to cook it. You just have to get it in a plate and hand it to your hubby.
he vacuumed my whole house and he cleaned the bathroom for me yesterday. So I'm gonna make him an egg sandwich. Yeah.
B. Charmin, you thought
Uh-huh.
that was my hair? Oh, gee whiz. Thanks. Yep. Nope, I don't have a mullet. But, yeah. It's awfully quiet outside.
It's cold.
You know. B. Charmin's placed her order. She says she'll go for eggs on toast. Yeah. Just sprinkle a little bit of pumpkin spice on the egg. She'll be happy. You know, Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll keep
Good
supporting the
morning
pumpkin
and
spice
happy
world.
Thanksgiving, longboarding mom.
Good
I
morning,
want to let
longboarding mom. Happy Thanksgiving.
you know, longboarding mom, you did fantastic for your first live. I was impressed. Great job, girl.
Yep, you're a natural, darling. She woke up late. No, you didn't wake up yet. You woke up right on time when you were scheduled to get up today. We had others say this got up late and they're 2 hours behind doing their turkey. No, it's perfect timing. There's a reason behind why you have to start things later in this morning. Maybe somebody's gonna be, you scheduled to eat at 1 and people aren't gonna show up till 3. You don't want to keep warming it up. So hey, you just like, but yeah, let's do this. I know she's watching the Macy's Day Parade. I can't watch it. I don't want to see something go on like the Boston Marathon thing. And unfortunately, the way New York keeps pushing it, something's going to happen. You know,
Right?
if they think something's going
Long,
to happen, then don't show up. Just watch it on TV.
longboarding mom, it's way easier when you have an icon because you don't have to look at the camera. I'm just saying. Just a little hint.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. But we do love seeing your beautiful face, just so you
yeah.
know.
And your smile. Everybody sees your
Hmm.
smile. Everybody's like, ah, and they start smiling too. It's cold and windy. Yeah, I think that's everywhere right now. But you should be warming up shortly, and then that'll last a couple of days, and you're going to get cold again. Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, you can talk to the camera while you're cooking. You do it on your videos. It's just the same thing. You just got to go back and you could do record a live because it's only live with you recording it. And then go back and edit and just put the beep in. Like, oh, I dropped it when it's hot. Beep. And nobody sees you pick up the turkey and put it back on the counter. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I hear you, longboarding mom. It's 27, high of 30 here today. It's
Yep.
fair, but normal. I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I went and looked last night for the past, like 5 years, and this
Yeah.
is pretty close to normal. So, which
Hey,
is
I'm going to
no
say
last.
this. I'm going to say this for the first time because nobody's ever said this on YouTube. Dear Stoop Dog, I know you're quitting smoking, but all your leftovers, send them over to Longboarding Mom. Yeah, there. Yeah, she deserves it. Just quit now. Go cold turkey on Turkey Day and send all that extra stuff over to freaking Longboarding Moms. Hey, there you go. Longboarding Mom, you get a surprise package that says S&D on there for the name. Let me know. I want to see you open that package.
Trust. I'm gonna jump down and go get this guy some food so I can keep moving. And I will be in chat though. I'll still listen.
Alrighty, I appreciate you, dear.
Okay, love ya.
Love you too. Thanks for coming up. Yeah. Now I'm wondering because Snoop Dogg lives in somewhere I can't remember the freaking actual suburb in LA area. But I wonder if Cheech or Chong went knocking on his door the day they did it. He did the announcement that he was going to quit smoking. They're like, hey man, it's Dave. I'm here to get your stuff. Says you're not going to smoke no more. Oh, she'll be in chat. Be charming. She's sort of like longboarding mom. She can't cook and be up on panel. Then we'll hear cussing with that bacon grease slaps on her hand. She's like, "Oh, beep! That was hot." So I did announce on this morning, Longboarding Mom, who the winner was for the cookbook. I did tell them to contact you. Look on your community page or on your channel for your email to contact. I don't know if they contacted you yet or not. And I did warn everybody else also if they run into Reverend Nectar to congratulate him after they say Happy Thanksgiving and let him know, congratulate him if they won, and that he needs to contact you. Look for the email on your page. So trying to help you out on that one. And it's going to be about 2 weeks or more that she's going to ship it out due to the fact that, it's a pretty big book for one, and she's still got some more photocopying off those recipes she wants, which I understand. I would do the same thing. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to burning myself today. I'm pretty sure I'll burn myself at least once. You too, Mayhem. You be safe, brother. Happy Thanksgiving again, and keep on rocking with your videos, brother. Yeah. Let me see what's popped up on my screen because, okay, Bushcraft dropped a Thanksgiving message. If y'all haven't been getting notifications, just let you know. HarvestDigest.com has way to banish pesky grubs from your lawn with this natural solution, and that is HouseDigest.com. Oh, no. I got to go back. That's a recall. I'm going to have to mention this. It's a recall, and it evolves today, and I want to keep y'all safe. Okay, Newsweek just dropped 39 minutes ago. Thanksgiving turkey gravy recall. This product potentially life-threatening. As soon as I saw life-threatening, I have to mention it to you. The FDA has issued a recall ahead of Thanksgiving on turkey gravy from Seneca Foods Corporation, Hy-Vee range, as some customers could face a serious or life-threatening allergic reaction to its contents. So the recall affects less than 1% of the turkey gravy, but still, you might be the one that has the. It's 12.8. Hold on, I gotta try to. No, go back. I mentioned the code. We got a video too, but okay. It's 12-ounce jars of turkey gravy. UPC code 75450-03608 and lot code A3CG162M, A3CG192M are the ones being recalled. So if you got a 12-ounce can of the gravy, you may want to check it. I don't have to repeat it 100 times. You can just go back to the stream and listen to the numbers. And if they match, we won the recall lottery. To be safe, because I guess the contents in it are life-threatening. All righty, that's good. The Rubbernecker contacted you. That's good. All righty. And so sorry, but you see how important it was to mention that recall. They couldn't come out with that a whole lot sooner. This Thanksgiving Day, people probably already made it through the jars away, so they don't know. Oh, here's another important one, especially for today. TasteTheHome.com. Everything you need to know about cooking a small turkey this Thanksgiving. Yeah, why did they just come out with it? Why didn't they have it out like last week so people could review everything and, see what kind of a pain? Because, there's probably at least 500,000 people cooking a turkey for the first time. If they're able to afford one. Most of the time, they're small turkeys, unless you had the deal of 49 cents a pound turkeys. And a lot of places didn't get those 49-cent pound turkeys. That'll be in effect starting tomorrow. Oh, they even have one here. Thanks to USA Today. When and where to watch the 2023 Macy's Day Parade. TV, maybe YouTube, they're streaming it live. Yeah. More about the grubs. I guess there's an invasion of grubs or something. And Washington Post is listing wild turkeys are disappearing, and Thanksgiving has nothing to do with it. They ran to the hills. They ran for their lives. Ooh. Here's one I didn't even know about, but I'm going to have to re-mention. It's a massive explosions. Blackout in Moscow. So I don't know what the deal is on that, if it's drones like usual, because what's going on, or they reported a widespread power outage in parts of Moscow region. This is being reported by Kyiv Independent. In particular, the city of Lake Kangarino, located about 30 kilometers southeast of Russian capital, with a population of 55,000, said to be affected by a complete power outage. So, yeah. And of course, they're not saying if it was accident, weather related, or anything else. So, yeah. Not going to assume, because that would be conspiracy. But, Yeah, that's how I do it. Most of the time I watch wrestling on YouTube. Even though I do have a TV, I put the YouTube on TV. And there we go. Yep, I'm like you, Shift Kicker. I make my own gravy. It's easier, and I never run out. There's been a lot of people running off to the store. I forgot this. And the next day, I got to go back because I forgot this. I improvise. If it calls for fresh green beans, and I'm out of fresh green beans, well, I'll drain a can of green beans and pat them dry and then use them like fresh green beans. So, yeah. Well, I go to the store to get fresh green beans. Can you just use canned ones? Yeah, stuff like that. Well, y'all cook and bake. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, now they're saying top events. So let's see what's on top of the events now for the news. Well, talk about Binacle. We talked about that last night. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, here's one B Charmer might want to know. Why you want to have borax in hand if you have a carpet bee problem? Look that up on housedigest.com. Borax. They solve your carpenter bee problem. Okay, and here's one. I don't know if I want to believe it or not. NASA receives laser beam from 10 million miles away. Yeah, supposedly it's a laser beam message from 10 million miles away. Well, it sounds like it's a lot by 10 million, but if you actually look at it from the distance to space, it's not really that far away. And they're trying to make a big deal about it. It was probably one of the satellites that the ship sent off. We got two satellites out there going around. I think they both left our solar system, went into others. They're probably beaming back pictures and messages. And it's all garbled because of the distance. They're like, oh, it's got to be aliens. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, for those of you who are new to religion, you may want to go to guide2free.com. Guide to free, like a tour guide, guide2free.com, and read about the 19 common misconceptions about the afterlife. Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm going to say on that part. No, I don't want to know about turkeys. I'm not cooking one and I already know how to cook one. Bob Vila is reporting what to do with old cell phones because you can't throw them away. Gee, I wonder. Yeah. I wonder what you could do with them. Yeah. This one interests me, so I'm going to click on this one. Prime Video just canceled 3 shows. Here's what got axed. I don't know what it is. I don't really watch too much of Prime Video except the movies, but hey. Sometimes they have a good series on there. I think they got Vikings there. I got the DVDs. Instead of scratch the DVDs up, I watch it on Prime Video. Okay, I never heard of any of these 3, so I'm going to mention them. The Horror of Delora Roach. Never heard of it. Another one, With Love. Never heard of it. Harlan Coben's Shelter. Never heard of it. Yeah. Oh well. Things they're finding out. That last one was really strong in LBGT freaking information on their series, and I guess that's why they're canceling, because a lot of people are watching it and they're tired of that crap. If you want to have that as your private self, that's fine. We don't want to watch it. Ginger Ninja deciphers the message. Okay, the universe calls, tell us to chill out over here. Yeah. Time to pour us out the tall, cold one over ice and just chill, huh, Ginger Ninja? Oh, you did the unthinkable. You went to the store longboarding, Mom. Man, they must have really shot you out with Novocaine and stuff, because you had to have been numb to walk in the store, especially the day before. Dun, dun, dun. Hell, our one grocery store's open today, and I'm not even going to go there. No. I'll improvise if I need to do something. The only thing I'm out of is those the dinner rolls that you just take out of the package and you just bake them and they're ready. Something and bake. I can't remember the name of it. First time I seen them in years, so I grabbed the package. They probably had them. I should have grabbed more. Yeah, I didn't do the prep rule on that one. 1 is done, 2 is 1. Because if I would have done 4, then I would have been in heaven right now. Try to see. Man, they're loading so much freaking top news I had to reload. And if you own a house, thefamilyhandyman.com has 15 things homeowners need to do once a month. Yeah, once a month. Yeah. And if you're a single lady, don't have a man, you can hire a handyman, but it could get expensive because there's a lot of stuff to do. Or you just see what needs to be done, and when it's that time of the month, you're already feeling crappy, just take care of the house while you're feeling crappy. Yeah. That's the way to remember. But I guarantee you, air filters is one. Checking your frickin' smoke alarms is another. Yeah, things like that. But there are some stuff in there they probably need to have also. Uh-oh. Here's another recall. Just in time for Thanksgiving. Wait for it to pop up. FDA issues recall on pies sold at Publix over life-threatening allergens. Notice everything today, because it involves Thanksgiving, it's life-threatening. Yeah. The warning comes amid Publix supermarkets incorporates voluntary recall on specific batches of the private label product. Branches of Publix in Monroe, Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach have been named as the stores affected between October 20th and November 16th before the supermarket chain pulled the pie. So if you live in those areas and you bought a pie and you've had it frozen, don't eat it. We don't have a Publix here, so none of those cabinets are mine. So yeah. But what's up with that? You would think all this Thanksgiving stuff, they'd be reporting it way at a time before freaking Thanksgiving, since today is Thanksgiving. It's just retarded. Oh, here's another one. Let's see. Okay, go to simplyrecipes.com. Red onion versus yellow onion. An expert explains the difference. Really? Do you really need to have an expert, and how much is he overly getting paid, to explain what the difference is between a yellow onion and a red onion? Have you ever bought both in your life? You would know the difference without having somebody explain it to you. Come on now. Okay. Here's one from MoneyWise.com. And I can't remember that lady's name. She's like a finance cricket expert or another. She always gives financial advice. I can't remember her name. Susan, something or another. So this kind of debt currently follows you all the way into old age. Yeah, anything you owe follows you. Yeah, but you need an expert to tell you that. So yeah. Well, they're still reporting the Commanders and Cowboys are playing at 3:30 today. I want to see if they're going to say what networks or anything, because yeah, it might not be a Dallas fan, but have you ever really celebrated with a bunch of guys on Thanksgiving? Yeah, you end up watching the Cowboys game, even if you're booing for them. Yeah, they are in Arlington today. It's about 50-50 on who's going to win the game. I just want to know what network they're having it on. I guess I got to Google that while I'm talking to y'all. I really don't support the NFL. It's just because it's, that's Thanksgiving. It's a hard tradition over 40 years of watching the Cowboys play it. Since I was a wee little lad, so that's the only reason I mention it. My pride kind of screwed me up this year. For a whole week, I went around depressed, thinking the Cowboys weren't playing. And now find out they are. Where to watch the Dallas Cowboy game? Uh-huh. Well, you'll probably have to type that up because it's going to be depending on your area. But the main person broadcasting is CBS News. And then on my area has FUBU, NFL, and Paramount. So I guess I'll be watching every quarter on YouTube. Because usually one person puts out what happens on the quarters. Hey, Lady D, good morning. Are you doing that Thanksgiving cha-cha in the kitchen yet? Yep, happy Turkey Day to you too. Well, let me see. So enough about the NFL. I think I answered all my own questions. So I'm not going to bore you with any more of it. So we covered about the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, that's done and over with. Here you go. Home's a garden. 5 things to make your home smell good all the time. Yeah. Really? Another recall? Really? Oh my God. You see, they're freaking hitting me with recalls left to right. And this was dropped 28 minutes ago by Newsweek again. Why didn't you drop it with the other ones? Okay, chocolate brownie recall in 14 states as eating product could be fatal. There you go, another life-threatening recall. Massachusetts dessert retailer has recalled 2,048 trays of chocolate brownies for 14 states due to the inadvertent mislabeling, which left the presence of peanuts in the products undeclared. Well, it's not life-threatening unless you're allergic to peanuts. And me, I just get the regular brownie mix, If I don't make it at home, I add my own stuff to it. And of course, it doesn't say the 14 states. You'll have to go to the FDA website and see if they got it on there. I'm trying to watch the video right now, and yeah. Now, I got a question because they didn't declare those peanut products in it. And you've heard this one before. Why don't we sue the FDA for failing to go after all these companies because they're not, reporting all that forever plastic stuff in our food. Hey, Jeremy Jester, good morning. Because, you've heard it. There's plastic everywhere in our food, in our water, everything. So why aren't they putting that warning on the freaking labels of all the food, too? That can be life-threatening, and that plastic builds up and cause a lot of blockage. And can get stuck in your kidneys and your liver. You're working right now, you get off at 2. Ooh, just the time now. Freaking have Thanksgiving dinner. Ooh. B. Chartman had to feed the yard kitty. You're not feeding the deer no more? Uh-oh. You can still feed the deer, B. Chartman. You just got to be careful, That zombie virus is going around. Yeah. Oh, y'all like, oh, no, he's mentioning zombies. Well, at least I'm not talking about being moist. Oh, snap. I wonder if I sounded weird. Just my camera and my mic was in a position I never had it before. Oh, okay, so you're still feeding the babies. Okay. That's good. Just when they give you that look, they stand there and give you that look and give you that one eye glance. You may want to slowly back off. They may be infected. With what? We don't know, but. And of course, I talked about this one the other day. They're still recalling the 5,000 pounds of ground beef due to possible contamination. You know, what the hell? New Jersey issues major ban on these vehicles. I got to click on that one because I know we got a couple people from New Jersey. What the heck is going on? Lady D, what's up with your state banning vehicles? It says New Jersey is known as the Garden State, and environmental officials are looking to keep it that way. Too late. You got toll booths and all the freaking chemical cesspools there, so yeah. It says Governor Phil Murphy and other state officials announced the filing of an advanced clean car 2 rule to be adopted December 18th. This rule, New Jersey joins a growing list of states. They're requiring vehicle manufacturers to make zero-emission vehicles and an increasing percentage of their new light-duty vehicle sales, beginning in model year 2027. Yeah, when they're pushing the EV thing. So, yeah. So it's like, oh, well, we might not be able to take their freedom of speech away from them, or we're going to take away their freedom to drive. Yeah, basically, it's going to be all your gas vehicles there, Lady D. So, if you commute and take the bus, the subway, and all that, when the ban goes into effect by 2027, expect to, used to take you 45 minutes to get to work. It may take you an hour and a half. Everything's going to be running off batteries, and you know how well that works. Yep, exactly. That's the thing. Why are they pushing the vehicles when it's clearly not the vehicles? It's all the plants and stuff that are doing the stuff. Oh, they want more vehicles. Tesla isn't enough. I think they're getting paid off by, you know, some people. Maybe they believe if you buy an electric car, then they don't have to spend so much money on the roads. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, yeah, I got like 4 bags of freaking corn for the deer here, and some squirrels found one of the bags and ripped it open. They haven't been back ever since they ripped it open and tried eating some of the corn, but I figured that, yeah, they're like, this is too hard. Yeah, well, what do you know? This is crazy, all these states. I'm glad the states are doing their own thing, but some of the rules and laws that they're putting in there, I'm like, really? Really? Oh, here's one. For all you people that like to travel, 7 U.S. cities you should never visit if you're older. Of course, they don't describe what they mean by older, but it has to do with anything from crime to health issues and all that other stuff. So I'm just going to mention the cities. Number one, Las Vegas. Yeah, you'll get mugged there. San Francisco. Yeah, you'll be stepping in poop. New Orleans. Yeah, a bunch of drunks. They'll be throwing up on your shoes. New York. Self-explanatory. Los Angeles. Yeah, you'll get hit by a drive-by. Anchorage, Alaska. They had too many earthquakes and landslides there, and it's too freaking cold. Chicago. Yeah, don't drink the water. Or is that Detroit? Nah, I think both of them are. No. And of course, I went to 18 states that become too expensive to live. But hey, if you're living in one, then you know it. It's Craig the Hunter. How you doing? Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, Craig. Been telling people to go check out your Mostly News on 10 TV last night if they want to hear about the bat, the heart-shaped bat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, Insider.com. Four best knife sharpeners of 2023 tested and reviewed. Now, what experts tested and reviewed these? Were they like serial killers, cannibals? You know, yeah, I want to know who are the experts that actually tested these things? Because oh, here's one on Metro.com. Eating ready meals raises your risk of mouth cancer, scientists warn. Yeah, so if you eat those ready meals, yep, expect to get mouth cancer. And here's one from NewsNation.com, which maybe you could decipher it better than I can. Seniors aging in place causes surge in spare bedrooms. What? It's like, you're not bugging out, you're bugging in place. Is that going to cause spare bedrooms too? You know, you're going to age, you're going to get older. How's that causing a surge in spare bedrooms? I don't get that one. Yeah, I'm not even going to read that one. I think that's going to be debunked like in 5 minutes. They're trying to list the normal amount of Social Security you get. Hey, Karen Reed, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hey, I read you exactly what the freaking the headliner said. I don't get it. Because you're going to cause, your aging in place is going to cause spare bedrooms. I don't get that one. You lived in your house, you live in your city, you're aging, you're not going anywhere, and it's going to cause spare bedrooms. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to read the story because I can't even write the freaking headline correctly. Yeah, I got spare bedrooms, and it's because one's going to be where I grow my plants during the winter, and the other one is storage for other preps that I'm not using. That I don't want to put in the garage or my other location. It's by like my waypoint until I decide where I'm going to place this stuff. So yeah. Yeah, be charming. I thought of that as soon as I read it, but I'm like, it doesn't make no sense. When you age, you don't want to go to the hospital because you know you're going to get sick. You might get infected with HIV or one of those other diseases that they're really spreading around because that's what hospitals do. Or they're going to slap you on a ventilator even if you can breathe normal because they want to get the money. And yeah, nursing homes are basically the same, except they steal your clothes and your undies and your jewelry and all that when you're in a nursing home. So Now, not all nursing homes are bad, but I haven't heard very many good nursing home stories in the past. Let's say the past, but who's heard a good nursing home story? Something positive about the nursing homes. Yeah, 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 exactly. That's what I thought. Every time you hear it, it's like the daycare centers for the little kids. It's always horror stories. There's never anything good. Okay. I've been on an hour and 46 minutes. Another 14 minutes. I'm going to cut it off and then possibly go on later so I can give my voice a break. It's just starting to dry up and the coffee's not working and my sweet tea's almost empty. So, hey, Karen B, that's how my garage looks right now in my loft. And to make room for stuff, I just slammed it all up there. I'm surprised that loft hasn't collapsed. But I really didn't put nothing real heavy. It's just as much stuff as I got up there. The combined weight. So I guess those beams are pretty good because they don't even creak when I go in there. So. Well, I'm not leaving yet, B. I'll probably go live again later. Nobody's live. Just to check up on how the cooking's done. If somebody burnt the turkey or thought they were using peanut oil in their deep fryer outside and ended up using motor oil by accident. We want to hear about it. That's breaking news. But in chat, put a one if you're going to go Black Friday shopping. Put a two if you're not, and you're giving two fingers to the commercial retail of Black Friday because it's all a freaking scam. Yeah. Or put a three because you're just going to record all the fights so you can post them on YouTube. Yeah. How did I know B. Charman was going to freaking give a two? Karen's giving a two too. Ooh. Oh, Gender Ninja's giving a negative two. Yeah, Lady D, you can get those online though. I really don't like ordering clothes online very much, except for like socks. Because, you order something with the size and then find out the size ain't even right. So, yeah, going to the store and trying the clothes on to make sure it's proper. Yeah, I could understand that part instead of ordering online. And it's kind of funny though, because Shift Kicker says it too. Also, yeah, I think she just enjoys giving the middle finger. Yeah, and if you gone grocery shopping in the last few days and you saw how bad it was for food, why are you going to torture yourself and go to Walmart and all these retail stores and have to fight people? And that's just, you know, and that's just to make it down the aisle to look to see if you got what you went to look for. Yeah, yeah. You know, but I don't know. I'm gonna drink me some warm tea with some honey and lemon, and I'm gonna get my voice working correctly. Maybe I'll work on that Thanksgiving song for y'all again, and then have it recorded so if nobody goes live on later, I'll yeah, I'll go live and post it. But yes, surf kicker, middle finger, exactly. But I don't know. I'm gonna take a break from my voice here shortly, And in case anybody else wanted to go live this morning too, I don't want to hog up the whole time. Or maybe somebody else did go live and I didn't get notified because, YouTube doesn't notify on everything. But, yeah. Matter of fact, let me go to YouTube and see if anybody's actually live right now so I can mention them to you. So if it interests you, you can go over there and look. But, okay, I hit the live button. Come on. Come on, YouTube, catch up. Okay, so they are showing the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on YouTube, live from New York City. Yep. Let's see, who else? Yeah, there's quite a few doing the Macy's Day Parade. And one's even doing the Thanksgiving Parade from Philadelphia. Okay. And another things, two more Macy's Day Parades. I'm just seeing. So far, I don't see any creators gone live yet. And there's another Macy's Day Parade, Macy's Day Parade, Macy's Day Parade, Macy's Day Parade. So you're going to have your choice of which one and commentators you want to listen to. Or you just watch on your TV set. There's another parade one. I don't know who they are. I know I'm not subscribed to them. Another Macy's. Man, there's at least 15 to 20 freaking Macy's Day Parade ones. One for Pennsylvania's. I don't even know what that one's about. They're live. I don't know why. The way they're dressed? No. Oh, sorry. You go to YouTube and you click up there and hit live and then scroll through all the live ones. You'll know which one I'm talking about once you run into it. Yeah. So I guess the only two they're doing parades right now is Macy's in New York and the one in Philadelphia. Oh wait, there's one from Thanksgiving morning rope drop at Magic Kingdom. I guess it wasn't a parade. They just dropped the rope so people can go in. Now, why would you want to go to the Magic Kingdom on Thanksgiving Day? I mean, I could understand like the day before, the day after. You got all the guests coming in from town that never been there. Let them go while you're cooking, so they know, hey, come back by this time if you want to eat. Stuff like that. Oh, I just saw another one from Magic Kingdom. Is it a parade? No, it's just them dropping the red rope. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be more exciting. Let's go watch them drop a red rope instead of yeah. Okay, so that's all I know. There's nobody. Oh wait, who's this? Yeah, I don't think you watch him. He's doing games. I know it's not bushcrafty. All right. Yeah. Okay, one more survey for you. Hey, Larry. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching the parades. I mean, all they do is like, oh yeah, ooh, I like your jacket. It's so purplish. It looks like a Skittle. All right, Karen V. Good luck to you. And if you get bored later, I may be on again, or I'll be on somebody else's channel in chat supporting them. So you have a great day. Um, for my second question of the day for chat, if you got a free finger, put a one if you plan on going to New York so you can watch the apple drop. Yeah. Put a two if you're going to stay up late at night to watch the apple drop on TV. Put a 3 is like, yeah, I'm going to bed when I feel like going to bed because it's the same thing every year. It's all BS. Yeah. Yeah. Larry, you could even do it as far as on YouTube. The best part was like you could do it on TV. Puts a channel on there and just mute it. But of course, those commentators like to freaking just keep showing themselves to the parade too. So I understand that. Yeah. This year, I'm going to see, will I make it to midnight? I don't know. I think last year I went to sleep like at 10. And I was like, yeah, why am I going to watch them drop something that's not even real? And I think last year was the last year that they were limited on who can go down there. You had to have a special invite to be anywhere up close. You know, you had to wear that freaking cucaracha pest strip on your face. And then they found out it doesn't even work. Oh, my bad. But yeah. And I'll go ahead and save her shift so she's not up here. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay blessed, not stressed. If you are stressing, say a prayer and you'll be blessed. And as always, I say, yeah, tell your loved ones you love them, especially if you're mad at them, annoyed with them, and anything else. This year, you're probably having more family than you're used to, and there will be somebody annoying. There always is. But tell them you love them. Just give them a hug. So throw them off guard. Wait till the most inconvenient time that they don't expect it. Go up to them, give them a hug, and say you love them. And then walk away. Make them wonder. And don't say nothing else. And then serve. They'll be looking at the cranberries wondering, did she put something in my cranberries? No, they really, well, I know you wouldn't put nothing in the cranberries, but you'll get that look from them when they glance at you at the dinner table. It'll be funny. So, yeah, we done stuff like that over the ages, but that's just to keep the fun. And just remember, if you go outside just to check the weather and you see a neighbor walking by themselves and they're not walking a dog or cat or anything, say good morning to them or good afternoon. Tell them happy Thanksgiving. Try to hold at least a 3-minute conversation with them. You never know; they could be the lonely one in your neighborhood. Maybe they lost everybody over the last year or two. Maybe their loved ones that would come over and visit them are deployed or can't make it because they're sick or in the hospital. Yeah, brighten their day a little bit. Just say, "Hey, I see you. I hope you have a very good day." You saying hello and just wish them happy Thanksgiving can change things in their mental health for the day and cheer them up just enough because you never know what they're thinking. And you could be the one that's preventing it. And remember, if you catch yourself alone, go take a walk around the neighborhood. I got my window blinds open. If I see a neighbor, I'd be like, oh, hold on, I'll be right back. I'd run out there. I'd be in flip flops and shorts, freezing my butt off, but I'd try to hold a conversation, invite them over, offer some coffee, some warm tea, or some hot chocolate. Just hold the conversation for a few minutes. If that's what they want. If not, then hey, keep going on your day. But at least make the effort. So big changes coming to weather, just to let you know. So keep an eye on your weather. And no, you're never alone. Jesus is always with you. And if you don't believe in Jesus, your God should be with you. If you don't feel the presence of your God, either you're not listening, because listening is 80% of the conversation. Yep, you got to listen. And yeah. And I'm not going to judge anybody for who their God is, but if your God's not listening to you, even if you're quiet, you may want to switch gods. Well, I tell you, my God's quiet a lot of the time. That's only because I'm talking. And then when I get quiet, I hear him. And I feel the presence. So, and you can too. It just takes practice and a personal relationship with them. So I love y'all. I've hit 201, so I went over. And I'll keep watching the news to see anything interesting comes up. I'm pretty sure I'll get 5 more recalls before noon. And just remember, just because they have a smile doesn't mean they're not hurting inside. I love y'all. I truly do. And hopefully see you later, either on somebody else's stream or if I have to go stream against nobody's live. I will not be going live tonight or joining anybody tonight because I don't know what time I'm going over to have dinner with my son-in-law or my son with his daughter-in-law. But hey, Roseanne, good morning. How you doing? I saw your first in the day when you posted last night, so I'm glad. All right. And yeah, I'll see you later. And I'm going to end with a song that I started with because we're in this together every day. And that's why I like this song. It's just piano music, but I made it my theme song for what to celebrate. So because it's such a I love playing on the piano too. This ain't me playing on the piano, but I'm learning how to play it, and it's wonderful. So enjoy the song, and possibly see you later. Stay blessed. Be careful. Love y'all.